Okay, so hello guys. Today we are going to learn DSA. So we are going to continue our DSA series. Okay, so here I'm going to solve problem another problem with array. Okay, so if you like my video or like if you want to learn DSA or if you want to learn anything like related to the AI and related to the Python, so you can follow me, share and subscribe. Okay, so now I am going to share my screen with you. Okay, and like if you want my source code that I have solved, okay, so you can go in description and you can find out GitHub link. Okay, so I have code in my GitHub repo. Okay, so now I am going to share my screen with you. Okay, so we are going to solve problem that is rotate image. Okay, so you are given an n into n 2D matrix. Okay, representing an image. Rotate the image by 90-degree clockwise. Okay, you have to rotate the image in place, which means you have to modify the 2D matrix directly. Do not allocate another 2D matrix and do the rotation. So you want to rotate image in 90-degree clockwise. Okay, so here you can see I have 147. Okay, I have 147. Then you will rotate it to this is the column. Okay, and this is the row 1 2 3. Okay, and these are the rows: row 0, row 1, row 2. Okay, and now you can rotate this in 90-degree clockwise. Okay, so this row will become column, this one. Okay, 2 3, sorry, 1 2 3. Okay, here you can see this one. This row will become column at 90-degree clockwise direction. Okay, 1 2 3. Now our 4 5 6. Okay, so this row 1, this will become this column 4 5 6. Okay, and this row 2 7 8 9. Okay, so this will become this column 7 8 9. Okay, so here you can see matrix 1 2 3, 1 2 3, this one, row 0, and row 1 4 5 6, this one, 4 5 6 and 7 8 9. Okay, so this is the input, and what we want in our output, a matrix rotate the image by 90-degree clockwise. Okay, so here these are the matrix that rotate image by 90-degree clockwise. Okay, 741 741 852 and 963. Okay, I hope you got it. And here this is the another example, like if you have row 5 1 9 11. Okay, so this will convert into a this column 5 1 9 11, and this is another row 0, sorry, 1 row. This is 0 row 0, row 1. Okay, so 2 4 8 10, this will become 2 4 8 10. Okay, 13 3 6 7, this is also become column 13 3 6 7. Okay, 15 14 12 16. Okay, 15 14 12 16, this is the column and this is the row. Okay, so these are the input and this is the output of image or matrix, you can say. Okay guys, so I'm going to solve this question. Okay, uh, actually already have solution, so I'm going to delete this. Okay, so here you can see, for example, this is the question. Okay, we need to rotate the matrix 90-degree clockwise. Okay, 90-degree clockwise in place without creating a new matrix. Okay, So here this is our matrix. Okay, 1 2 3 in 0 row, and 4 5 6 in a row 1, and 7 8 9 in a row number 2. Okay, so expected output should be 7 4 1. Okay, so this row will become this column 2 1 2 3, and 4 5 6 4 5 6, and 7 8 9 7 8 9. Okay, this row become this column. Okay, so here I'm going to now first step is transpose the matrix. Okay, so first of all we need to transpose this matrix. Okay, like if you want to rotate in clockwise direction, in 90-degree, rotate the matrix 90-degree clockwise. Okay, so here we need to transpose the matrix. Okay, so transpose mean convert row into column and swap the matrix. Okay, here we also convert row into a column. Okay, and swap matrix I j to the matrix ji. Okay, so here I am going to take uh, number that is 0 0 at I equals to 0 and j equals to 0. Here you can see I equals to 0 and j equals to 0. Row is 0 and column is also 0. Okay, so we don't need to swap. Okay, because we have same row, I mean same row and same column. Row at 0 index, I equals to row and j equals to column. Okay, so here uh, 0 row and 0 column, this one. Okay, so these number are same, I mean one. I have only one, so same for both cases. I equals to 0 and j equals to 0, so no need to change. Okay, now after this I need to take 0 and 1. Okay, I equals to 0 and j equals to 1. So here I equals to 0. Okay, this row. And j equals to what? 1. I am going to take this. I equals to 0 and j equals to 1. Okay, so here we have 2. Okay, we have 2. I equals to 0. This is our 0 row and column 1. Okay, so I equals to 0 and j equals to 1. We have 2. Okay, so here I'm going to write 2. So I have 2. So 2 now I am going to like 0 1. Okay, now I am going to check its opposite like 1 0. Okay, so here row number 1 and column is 0. Okay, so here this is row 0 and row 1. So row 0, sorry, row 1 and column 0. This is the row 1 and column 0, this one. Okay, so here we find out 4. Okay, so here this is the 4. Okay, so now we are going to swap 2 with 4 and 4 with 2. Okay, so here in our first matrix we have 1 2 3, but in place of 2 we swap 2 with 4. Okay, so here 1 4 3. Okay, previously we have 1 comma 2 comma 3, but 2 replaced with 4. Okay, 1 comma 4 comma 3, we are going to swap 2 with 4. Okay, again we have another matrix, this one 4 5 6. Now we have 4. Now we need to swap this 4 with 2. Okay, so here we got 2 5 6. Okay, now we have 7 8 9. Okay, so there is no 2 or no 4, so that's why it is same 7 comma 8 comma 9. Okay, now again I am going to take uh, I equals to 0 and j equals to 2. So here I equals to 0 and j equals to 2. We have 3. Okay, we have 3. Okay, now if I can check its opposite 2 comma 0. Okay, at 0 comma 2 we have 3, and now I'm going to check its opposite 2 comma 0. So here you can see 2 row number 2. So here 0 1 2, 2 row and 0 column. So here we got 7. Okay, So now, like if we see any 3 or 7, then we can replace 3 with 7 and 7 with 3. So we need to swap number, okay? 3 with 7 and 7 with 3. Okay, so this is our previous matrix 1, 4, 3. Okay, so here 3 is present, okay? Now I am going to replace this 3 with 7, okay? So 1 is as it is, 4 is also as it is, and here in place of 3, we put 7, okay? And now comma, and after this I have 2 comma 5 comma 6, okay? So here 3 or 7 not present, so that's why it is same, okay? Now again for another row, this is the row number 2, okay? So here I have 7, okay? So here I have 7. Now I need to replace 7 with 3, okay? So that's why here in place of 7 I have 3, 3 comma 8 comma 9, okay? Now I am taking I equals to 0 and j equals to 1, okay? Sorry, I equals to 1 and j equals to 1, okay? So 1 1, one row one column, 5, okay? So this is same for both, so we don't need to change, okay? No change. Now I am going to take 1, I equals to 1 and j equals to 2. I equals to 1 means one row and j equals to 2. J equals to 2, I equals to 1 and j equals to 2. We have what? 6. I equals to 1, this is the 0 row and this is the 1. I means row, so at like I equals to 1, okay? So 1 row, and j equals to 2 means 2 column, okay? So here 1 0 column, 1 column and 2 column, okay? So in this column we find out this number, okay? I equals to 1 and 2 equals to, sorry, I equals to 1 and j equals to 2. We got say 6, okay? So here I keep 6. Now I am going to check its opposite. It's like 2 comma 1, okay? So here 2 row, 0 row, 1 row, 2 row, 2 row column 1, so we find out 7, not 7, 8. 2 row and 1 column, this is the row number 2, and column 1, this is 8, okay? So I got 8 here, okay? So if you see any 6 or 8, then you can swap with each other, 6 with 8 and add with 6, okay? So here this is our previous matrix, okay? 1 4 7, okay? So we don't have any 6 and 8 here, so it is same. Now we have 2 5 6, okay? So we find out 6, then I need to replace this 6 with 8, okay? So here a new matrix 2 comma 5 comma 8, okay? So I have replaced this 6 with 8, okay? So here 3 8 9, okay? So I'm going to replace this 8 with 6, okay? So that's why we have 6 here, 3 comma 6 comma 9. And again I'm going to check for 2 comma 2. So here 1 2 0 1 2, okay? So 2 comma 2, uh, row number 2, this is the row number 2, and column 2, okay? This one, so we have a like 0 1 2, this one, okay? 9, row 2 or column 2, we find out 9, okay? So this is same for both, so we don't need to change, okay? I think you got it. Now I am going to solve this problem. I'm going to create class solution. I'm going to define one function. df rotate. I'm going to pass here self comma matrix, okay? These are the argument. We are going to take matrix, that's why I'm going to pass matrix here. So matrix would be in list, 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 or inside the list, okay? So because we have a list inside the list, that's why I'm going to take list inside the list, and list should be an integer, okay? Because we have all the numbers, that is integer. Okay, list and integer. Okay, now output should be anything, so that's why I'm going to pass none. Okay, now I'm going to apply colon here. Okay, so after this I'm going to copy this. Actually, I can copy whole things. Okay, so this is the description of function. Do not return anything, modify matrix in place instead. Okay, so this is same what I exactly wrote previously. Okay, so now I'm going to calculate length of matrix. Okay, so here n equals to length of matrix. Okay, so our matrix is like 3 by 3. Okay, 3 row and 3 columns. Now I am going to use for loop for I in range. Okay, in range of n. So this is the I. Okay, in range of n. N we have what we have 3. N equals to, sorry, yes, 3. Now I am going to apply, this is the this loop for rows. Okay, I equals to row, and this loop for j in range of I comma n. Okay, so this is the j. Okay, this is I. Now I am going to swipe the matrix. Okay, so this will iterate. I mean this loop for row and this row for this row. I mean this loop for j my columns. Okay. Now I am going to swipe the matrix. Matrix I of j, matrix of I and j, comma, oh, comma, matrix of j comma I. Sorry, not comma. Matrix of j and I. And here I'm going to solve. That's why I need to put equals to matrix of j and I. Now comma, matrix of ij. Now I want to reverse these things. Okay, so after because I get 1 4 7 2 5 8 3 6 9. Okay, you can see here we got matrix 1 4 7. Okay, but we want reverse 7 4 1. Okay, 7 4 1 2 5 8, but we want 8 5 2. Okay, we have 3 6 9, but we want 9 6 3. Okay, so that's why I need to reverse this matrix. Okay, so here I am going to reverse by using for loop. So for row in matrix. Okay, now row dot reverse. Okay, so this is our solution. This is the class. This is the function. Okay, here I'm going to pass matrix, and matrix should be in list and inside the list. Okay, and here this is the description of the function. Okay, this is the length. Okay, we need to create. Calculate its length. Okay, this is the loop for row, and this loop for columns. Okay, here I'm going to swap matrix ij with ji and matrix ji with ij. Okay, and here I'm going to reverse the matrix. So for row in matrix, row dot reverse. Okay, now I am going to test this test it with example. We have 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3, this is the matrix we have. Initially we have this matrix. Okay, and this is the matrix. Okay, and this is the object of this class. Okay, now I'm going to rotate this, solve this object with rotate matrix. Okay, and here I'm going to print this for row and matrix and print row. Okay, so final result I can see. I will show you. Okay, so this is our answer, response. We got matrix in a, like previously we have in this form, 147, 2578, and 369. Okay, after reverse we got 741, 852, and 963. I hope you got it. If you have any doubt, please do comments. Okay, or you can get this code link inside my description of this video. Okay, bye bye.